All right, I just got back from an extended hike down the wash. Wasn't able to find any further ruins. I know they're there. I just don't have the information on me to make that happen. But I did want to take another shot. It's an hour later. I did want to take another shot of this house on fire before I head back to the trailhead. Again, would I come back here again? 100%, 100%. This is really cool here, and I guess it's just a matter of getting the timing right, the angle of the sun right, and to give it the full effect. Now, as far as going further down the wash to look at the other ruins, they're there. I don't have the grid coordinates on me. I'd say my bad for not remembering to get those. And of course, there's no internet service out here. The path down, I went down about an extra 2 miles, and the path down, I'm gonna start walking back. The path down that I took, you basically just follow the wash. And right now it's dry, so, but there is another footpath on the side that is 50-50 as far as whether or not it's been reclaimed by vegetation or not. Of course, as the trail goes further down the Mule Canyon, that path really becomes overgrown to the point where you're doing a little bit of bushwhacking. Not a big deal. I don't mind bushwhacking, but I'm actually walking through the ruins right now. But anyway, as you continue walking down the wash, the ruins are going to mostly be on the right-hand side. Man, this is cool. So you're doing a little bit of bushwhacking on the way down, but it does get to a point where it gets pretty thick. And if I were to do this again, as far as go further down the wash, a couple things I'd do differently. First of all, I'd wear pants because of the thorns and the thick vegetation that you're gonna have to encounter. I'll bring a pair of binoculars. I've got some out in my Jeep. Again, just my issue with forgetting things sometimes. So bring binoculars because some of the ruins are going to be high up to where you can't have access. You don't have access to them. But also, as you stand there in the wash looking around, you start thinking, well, is that a ruin up there or not? And so you're standing like an idiot and try to determine whether or not it's a ruin. Just a big pile of rocks. So with binoculars, you can figure that out without actually having to go up to it or approach it and try to figure this out. So bring binoculars. This time of the year I had no problem with bugs. I'm not saying that they're not there. I mean, ants are there, biting flies, all that good stuff, of course. But I just had no issue. So I'd wear pants next time. I'd bring binoculars. I would definitely get updated information as far as grid coordinates go on where these other ruins are at. And I would just make a determination of whether or not Mule Canyon Trail is even still accessible, because I got to a point where it was 100% grown over, and there was no approach further downstream, whether you followed the dry wash bed or whatever dirt footpath might have still been around. You could see where it was at one time, but again, the trail gets used so little that it doesn't take long for nature to take it back over. And I'll get online and I'll figure out. I am right now walking away from house on fire back towards the trailhead, and I'll talk while I do that. But anyway, as the overgrowth starts to take over again, these ruins and the panels, the petroglyph and pictographs, they're going to be lost. And that could be the thing. That could be what the intention, what God's intention is to go ahead and some things are just left alone, not disturbed. Here's the side of it, the other side. This is as you approach it from the trailhead. Not much going on over here, but like I said, this is it's a mile from the trailhead. So as you start getting a mile away, really start paying attention to your GPS. And if you're much further than a mile and you haven't seen it yet, you've gone too far. Turn around. And it can be missed. It's easily missed if you're not paying attention. Like here's what it looks like coming into it. So if you're not paying attention, it's easy to get distracted out here. If you're not paying attention, you'll walk right past it. So like I said, it's a mile past the trailhead. If you have intention on going further down the wash bed, and that's basically what this is right here. You take that all the way to the end of the canyon. Make sure you come prepared. I did not. And now I turned around and I'm heading back without seeing any extra ruins, which is fine. Gives me something to put on my map as a point of interest to come back and shoot for it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, get back to the trailhead, and probably make my way down to Mule Point and Goosenecks, and I'll either knock out one of those today or tomorrow. So that's it. House on Fire is done. Any questions on this? Grade coordinates, what have you? Leave a comment. I'll get back to you.